So George Jones is playing now, Choices. And, music, I like to listen to music and I like to listen to the lyrics. And, because, sometimes you'll get somebody, with some years on them and they have a lot of wisdom to share. I'm trying to move this around so I can look at some more bright for you. We do have a choice. We have a choice in how we spend our free time. We have a choice on what we put in our mouth. We have a choice in, who we let in our world. And I built, like, I have my world within this world. And I flow around. And I go here and I go there and I go here. I mean, sometimes it's for hot chocolate. Sometimes it's for a swim. Sometimes a hot tub. Sometimes there's always, you know, um, trying to gain knowledge with me. Like I'm a knowledge boost. You know what I mean? People, the first thing they'll say about me, people that know me now, they will say, "You're very knowledgeable. She's very knowledgeable," and they're right. I'm not gonna be the most intelligent woman on the block. Like I could sit there and talk to a doctor, and he'll probably be a lot more intelligent than I am. He'll a lot more logical because can you imagine a doctor? Can you imagine a doctor that's overly emotional, trying to, do the things that I think God makes us all different, right? Can you imagine this doctor that's as emotional as women can be sometimes, or like some guys that are just like over the top with their emotions, and when he's trying to like perform surgery or when he's trying to diagnose, an illness. So we're not all meant to be doctors. We're not all meant to be scientists. We're not all meant to be, uh, you know, what Celine Dion does or what Whitney Houston did with her voice or Andre Pacelli, you know. But um, there is choices. Sometimes I see people that they look like they're really hurting or they're really stunned. They look stunned. So what I say to those people, I used to be one of those people, just stunned, silent, and in fear. That used to be me. When your father's a predator, and the babysitters used to beat you when you went to bed, they didn't beat me every day. Um, and when I didn't have a lot of knowledge, I was stunned, and I was scared. I was really scared. But I know that with the internet, like if you get on there and you start um, gaining some knowledge, it's empowering, and uh, you can gain some knowledge. I mean, you could take a driving instructor's course, you could start to subcontract, and you could start your own driving school business. I know you can because I did it, and I can tell you, I don't have any particular like I'm not a talented woman. I don't know if I don't think I have any talents. Skilled is something that you learn, right? So I guess I'm skilled in knowledge, you know, real world knowledge and how the real world works. And I use the internet to gain knowledge and to empower me. And that's what anybody can do. If you read some books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Um, if you read about marketing on tightwadmarketing.com, if you Google any question you ever have in the Google search engine, you'll gain knowledge. You could teach yourself about money. You can get online and read about stock market investing. Listen to Susie Orman about the basics of money. Um, you could look at a gold chart and a silver chart and see what kind of an investment you could have had on your money for the last 5, 10 years, and then look at what your banker gave you. That'll make your head spin right there. Huge returns in gold and silver. Um, My goal really is to reach the people in the hood and to say, you know what, it's never too late. You can start a driving school. You don't even have to teach the people if you don't want. You can hire staff. Usually a driving instructor's course is like a month long. It's probably less than $1,000. And if you're unemployed, you might even be able to get uh, some help to pay for that course. You know, so there's a way that you can say, that you can fight your way out of poverty. It doesn't matter what age you're at. That's a plan that you can work towards. And you just find out what the government certifications are, get the car certified, and you can hire experienced staff. Send out some flyers in the mail, and um, you can get your free website and put a driving school website together. I mean, there was a time I didn't know anything about this stuff, and I just spent time learning how to do it. And when the money starts coming, especially if you're in an area where they offer graduated licensing programs, the, the, it's a good program. It's an advanced driver education, and it actually reduces crashes um, by 19% for 16-year-old kids, and that's research that's come out from the Traffic Injury Research Foundation. Um, and people are, forever are gonna need driver's license. I mean, that's not something that is going away anytime soon. But we all have, you know, um, reasons. Uh, we all have a purpose, and I think one thing that we have to take care of, we have to take care of. Uh, we have to spend some time with God and Jesus and go in the direction of our dreams. And sometimes it's not. It's like micro dreams. It's not one big boom of a dream. You know what I'm saying? Walmart doesn't make their billions off of one or two or three sales or three deals. You have to think of it as in deals. They make their billions in volume on micro deals, right? People are going in to get their water, they're going in to get their, you know, food, towels, toilet paper. What do you buy? Like diapers. What do you buy at Walmart? I buy some Hello Kitty stuff at Walmart. I'll buy some fruit at Walmart. Some of it's good price. Not all of it, but some of it. Um, what else I get at Walmart? I buy things at Walmart. I'll buy my bikinis at Walmart. Yeah, yeah. I go swimming a lot, so I'm gonna spend $80 on a bikini. That that's insanity to me. You know. Um. But anyway, back to what I was saying is like, you can make your money in this world on a micro level. You know, but you also have the responsibility to dream, because happiness is found in giving. When you can give something to somebody, like whether it's knowledge, you can share some wisdom, you can give them a kick in the ass, not literally, because you get in trouble for that, or when you can give them some money to help them out. I think if you can help somebody, you should help somebody, but don't be used. You know, don't let someone play you. Don't fund drugs. If this person's a drug user, I tell my kids, should the day come that you do drugs, it's just gonna be so bad for you. You have no idea. Like, you just don't know. You know. And I'm not gonna get into everything that I told them, but I don't fund drugs. You know, if I think you're hungry, I'll help you out. But then I'll think about it later, right? And then if I assess the situation to be that based on what happened, I think that you're a drug user and you played me, you want to get another giant. And that happened a while ago. And then he came back and then he wanted me to give him $20. I said, $20? I gave you $5 last time I saw you. I'm not giving you $20. So I'm glad I came back around so I could take my power back. So now I'm taking my power back. Because you took it. You took a little bit, right? When you played me. And he was saying that he was a victim of, you know, the hurricanes up in Oklahoma. I mean, that's vile. That's sick. When you play somebody for money and saying all that and saying you're hungry. I knew he was hungry, but that wasn't the reason why. He either drank too much or used too much drugs. So you don't get no money, no more money from me. But I think it's important to help, but you can help in different ways. Like when I had like that, some of the best ways I can help people is to tell them like a very simple way, a simple business plan. With the driving, start a driving school and get a website and you know market through um, losing my train of thought. Market through direct mail campaign. And yeah, there's things to learn, but I mean, when the money starts coming in, it's really good. Then you can start to travel, and you can, you have a lot of freedom. You go to the grocery store whenever you want and get what the things that you need, and then you can get things that you want. But you always have to remember where you came from and the people that helped you, and you help out the people. You don't have to fund booze. You don't have to fund drugs. There's different ways you can help. This family could really do, or this person could really do with, boy, if they only got out and get them a gift card to the mall, to a restaurant. You can go and buy them some food if you wanted, and say, oh, here, I brought you some food. Or I bought the kids some clothes. Or here's some tickets to the movies, to SeaWorld, to Disney. If you're in California and you're close to Disneyland. But it's important to dream, it's important to help, and it's important to be smart. You got to be really strong, and when you're strong, you're okay with offending people because they, they want to, you know, there's a lot of wickedness in people. Don't forget that. You can't go through this life thinking there's no wickedness in people. You can't go through this life so unsuspecting and so innocent as like a 2-year-old child to think that there's no evil out there, evil people. They're out there, you know. And if you're a girl, you're a target, whatever age. And there's, it's a lot worse for females and kids. That's for sure. Because there's so many bad guys helping bad guys. Okay, let me stop this.